and welcome to your Thursday One show live on BBC One and iPlayer with Roman Kemp.
And Alex Jones. Coming up on tonight's show, we're joined by master pranksters Ant and Dec. They'll be chatting about Saturday Night Takeaway as it returns this weekend for the last series for a while. We've got an exclusive tease of what they've got in store as they prepare to go out with a bang.
And you will know him from shows like Lovejoy, Deadwood, American Gods and the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. And now actor Ian McShane is playing a hitman on his last mission in a brilliant new film called American Style. So good.
Also tonight, JLS star JB Gill surprises one deserving couple as we say a one big thank you for the amazing work they do helping the blind and visually impaired in their community. And listen closely with this one because you may just hear a little bit of a cameo from yours truly. Just saying.
Tweet, tweet. And after a gruelling few days in sub-zero temperatures, Alex Scott gives us an update from the Arctic Circle as she and her 3 teammates near the end of their epic snow-going-back comic relief challenge.
Oh, incredible. That's a tough one, that. And as always, we want you to be involved, so please do send in your comments and questions for Ant and Dec and Ian in all the usual ways.
But first, Saturday nights have been dishing up some real treats this year, from Gladiators to The Masked Singer. And this weekend sees the return of the 20th, I can't believe that, 20th series of Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway. Yeah,
before we chat to the Geordie duo, let's have a look back at some of the mayhem we've enjoyed over the years.
Roll the titles.
Clone. Let's get out of here. Who done it?
I don't believe it.
Fantastic.
Is that the best you could do there, Ed?
No one told me this was happening.
Please welcome Ant and Dec. Come on in, come on in. So nice to see you.
Really, be honest, is this cordy too much?
I like it.
Love it.
Thank you. That's the response I was hoping for.
Brings a bit of colour to these miserable days we're having at the minute.
Well, exactly.
Isn't it?
Exactly.
Now then, let's talk takeaway. It's back.
It's back.
Yes.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the elephant in the room first. Because apparently, you say it's the last one in brackets for a while.
Yes. We're going to give the show a little bit of a rest. We need a little bit of a rest.
No, you don't.
We do.
Come on.
It's our 20th series, and this felt like the ideal time to give the show a rest. We've done it once before, back in 2009, we rested the show for a bit. And this feels like the right time. We're getting a bit older. We just need a little bit of time off. Because it's such a year-round thing for us, this show.
Yeah.
So we just need a little bit of a break.
Because all of the prep and stuff, isn't it? But look, Fionn asks...
Go on.
Go on, Fionn.
Go on, Fionn.
Are you going to do another series of Takeaway in the future?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the plan. We want to give it a little rest now and see what shape it turns into. Because you can't think about Saturday Night Takeaway as a show in any other way when you're making it one way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So you need to come off air and you need to have a bit of a rest
Yeah.
and then go and then have that itch again that you need to scratch and go.
A little
"Do you know
breather."
what? How about if we done this? And how about if we done this?
And that's what we did last time.
Yeah.
We came off there and it changed a bit, and the show's different in the second time around. So we think we need to just have another little pause. And
It's not like One Direction saying they're going on hiatus. That's what I'm saying.
no,
Do you know what I mean?
It's
No.
not.
That was a bit of
It's
long
not like that.
hiatus.
Yeah. We won't make
They
it
are
that long.
not coming back.
No, don't say it. Don't say it. And 20th series. I mean, you must have so much planned for this, but the
Yes.
one we're excited about this weekend, Simon Cowell. You've got him again.
Well, we had to get him again. So he was the first ever undercover we did.
Yeah.
Years ago in 2003.
2003.
And we thought the best way to end it would be getting him again. So the first time we got him was on American Idol.
Yeah.
And here he is here. We get him at America's Got Talent, but we also surprise him on his morning Malibu bike ride. And yes, ruin his day. Absolutely ruin his day. He had no idea.
We staked him out for 3 days and discovered
3 days?
for 3 days.
Yeah.
And we discovered
Amazing.
He goes on a bike ride every morning in Malibu. So we were like, we should pull him over by the police then.
Definitely.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
He looks quite odd on a bike, doesn't he?
I can't work out how big the bike is.
Alex, you could have ended
out.
that sentence earlier too. No, he does look quite odd on the bike. And that was the thing. We'd never really seen him on a bike, so when he came around the corner, we went, oh my God, there he is!
On the bike!
Let's pull him over and ruin his day.
It's like if you see a teacher in gym clothes or something like that.
Exactly.
Seen a teacher on a Saturday.
And when you watch it on Saturday, he's wearing shorts as well, which you rarely see.
Never.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, no, you do.
Oh, were you shocked at that? He's wearing shorts. You were there, man.
I hadn't really thought of it.
Now,
It's obviously burned into my mind.
people love the bit where you talk to celebrities in their ears and then you get them to do stuff.
Yes.
But this time, you're turning the tables.
We said,
why don't we, for one of our last hidden camera stunts, or will be the last one on the series, we thought, why don't we allow people who we've tricked in the past to go in our ear and they can tell us what to do? And it seemed like a really good idea at the time.
Well, yeah. And
so
then
the invite went out to everybody, and then everybody said yes.
Of course they did.
I know. Well,
so can you reveal who these people are?
Yes, we can.
Oh, wow, right.
We've got lots of different pairings. The first people in my ear were Dermot O'Leary and Alison Hammond, with a lovely little cameo from Richard Madeley.
Yeah, I had Simon Cowell and Amanda Holden in my ear, so we did two separate ones with a cameo from Craig David, and then we got together and the two of us went out for dinner at a restaurant which was rigged with hidden cameras.
But nobody else
didn't know.
Nobody knew.
Nobody knew. So none of the other diners knew. None of the waiting staff knew.
Only one person knew was the manager, and we had Gino D'Acampo and Davina,
Holly Willoughby,
Ollie Murs and Otim Busi.
Oh, it was
Ryland
everybody.
and Holly. Cheryl turned up. It was hell.
Carnage.
It was horrible.
Perfect TV then. Perfect TV.
I thought, it takes quite a lot to embarrass me, and I thought maybe I'm just unembarrassable.
As you can see by the cardigan.
Maybe I'm just that kind of guy. Maybe that's my superpower.
Yeah.
And then we went to the restaurant. Oh no, I'm embarrassable. I mean, they put us through the ringer.
Oh,
I
did
think
they?
they were worse on us than we've ever been on anybody. It was horrible.
They had to be.
Well,
they had to
20 series in the making. We've got an exclusive clip from Saturday. Here we are.
Revenge is sweet.
Oh no.
Welcome to the easiest yes of my life.
Don't like the sound of that.
Your worst nightmare.
Oh, this is horrendous. I'm going to give it to them.
This is going to be hideous, isn't it?
Oh, yes, you little...
We want grub, and we want it now.
Spit it on the floor. You guys are cringing.
I'm still
I could
cringing.
feel the sofa over there just going...
It was when the first thing they got us to do was Gino said, "Okay, now click your fingers for the waiter." You're like,
Oh, no,
no, who does that?
Oh, well, look, every other parts of the show that people love, the end of the show. You got big artists, big number. You ruin their performance.
I think enhance for all
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who have you got this weekend? Who can we look forward to?
Becky Hill.
Becky Hill, the brilliant Becky Hill,
nice.
is coming in and doing a medley of her hits. And we've got an amazing troupe called Urban Theory, who do this amazing kind of hand dancing thing.
Handography.
Handography.
Very good.
Is that a word? It is now.
That's very good.
Yeah,
It's
they're
great.
good. They're really
amazing.
good.
Oh, well, fantastic. Cannot wait. And Ant and Dec Saturday Night Takeaway returns this Saturday at 7 p.m. on ITV1 and ITVX.
Still to come, Ian McShane will be telling us about his latest roles. Yes, as an assassin.
Yeah, but first, Ant and Dec might like to spring the odd surprise, but so do we. Every Thursday, in fact, when we say one big thank you to the people doing extraordinary things for others.
Yes, tonight we meet Bill and Doreen, who provide invaluable support for people in their community. And here's why we think they are so special.
Bill and Doreen deserve this one big thank you for their friendliness and commitment to all the club members.
For over 40 years, Bill and Doreen Crumley have been running the George Fuller Club, an organisation that has helped countless blind and visually impaired people to fight loneliness.
When I was first diagnosed as partially sighted, you think the world is coming to an end. You don't know how you're going to cope. And I was told about this club, and it really makes you come out of your shell.
The club meets once a month, enjoying all sorts of entertainment organised by Bill and Doreen, from quizzes to meals out, and from raffles to live music and dancing.
We get everybody up who can, and we dance, and if they can't get up, they sit in their chairs, and we all just have a really, really good time.
And the time we're here, the 2 hours, it takes the problems away that we have.
As well as running the club, the couple have raised over £20,000 for charity. And despite being in their 80s, they show no signs of slowing down.
If I hadn't have been coming to the club, I think I'd have been sitting indoors just doing absolutely nothing. It really does boost your confidence, it gets you out and about, and it does wonders for your mind.
So we sent a JLS sensation to surprise them with a night they'd never forget, ably assisted by our very own tweet, Roman. We're at Bushby Hall in Broxbourne, Hertfordshire for today's One Big Thank You. It's home to the George Fuller Club, run by Doreen and Bill. The club members love a quiz. So when we asked the couple if we could try out a new TV quiz format on them, they allowed us to bring in our crew and cameras. Bill and Doreen watch a lot of nature programmes. So we've asked pop star turned Springtime on the Farm and Countryfile regular JB Gill to play the part of our quiz master.
Bill and Doreen are absolute legends, superstars around here. They do so much to help so many people. And I've been told that they're also into lots and lots of fun. And fun is exactly what I'm planning to bring to their meeting today.
The club is filling up, and everyone else here is in on the surprise.
So I'm looking forward to presenting my new big show, which is a nature-based quiz format that I'm testing on all of them.
With the quizzers sitting down, JB's ready to be introduced to the crowd.
Well, we've got a crew here from the BBC. They're here tonight to film a short quiz on nature. Please put your hands together and welcome JB Gill.
Hello, everybody.
Bill and Doreen are excited about the host. And up at the podium, JB gets the quiz underway.
Round 1. Now, this is about fascinating animal facts.
Thanks to their love of nature programmes, Bill and Doreen aced round 1.
But we knew them all.
You did, to be fair.
Yeah,
you did know a few.
But what will they make of round 2?
So we're just taking a little break in the proceedings inside. But round 2 is about to start in a minute. But the twist is that I've got a message I'm delivering from Roman Kemp, from the studio, for Doreen and Bill.
We've used some technical jiggery-pokery to disguise Roman's voice for a specialist bird song round of the quiz. Tea break over, JB carries on.
OK, are you ready for round 2? If you know all about your birds, I'm going to play some bird songs to see if you can recognise them, OK? First, we have this one.
Robin.
Yes. Very good, well done, Pete.
Next up is a bird sound that's more difficult, but still completely genuine.
He's obviously got indigestion, whatever it is.
Anyone get that one? That was the greater sage grouse.
Well,
wow.
And if that one wasn't hard enough, now comes the real challenge.
The last one in this round, but I will give you a small clue. It's a fledgling Kemp.
A what?
Oh, what?
Fledgling.
Oh, fledgling.
Yeah?
Okay.
Have a listen to this. Did you get that one?
They haven't twigged that this is anything out of the ordinary yet.
I think sometimes it's really helpful if you slow birdsong down.
The sound slows down.
Listen to, it isn't birdsong, it is in fact me, Roman Kemp from The One Show. And this is a message to tell you that there are 2 exceptional people in the room tonight. Bill and Doreen Crumley.
And the ruse is up.
You said there was something else.
JB heads over to reveal all.
Bill and Doreen, it's lovely to see you because I've heard lots of great things about you guys.
all lies.
Well, I mean, I've been telling a bit of a lie tonight.
I know that.
We're all here for you guys because we've heard so many incredible things about what you've done, and we want to wish you one big thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
I have one more surprise for you. So you come with me, OK?
Bill and Doreen join their friends outside.
You'll be pleased to know you've got a few messages from some people you might recognise.
Oh, God, I'm shaking.
Hello, Doreen and Bill. I hope my message to you came through loud and clear, even if it was disguised at first. Your community wants to thank you for all you've done for them, and we wanted to be a part of it.
It's wonderful what you've been doing for so many years. You're really an inspirational couple.
You have worked tirelessly to keep the club going.
Bill and Doreen are big fans of cricket, so just for them, Phil Tufnell sent this message.
Your compassion and dedication has brought joy to the lives of people, along with a real sense of belonging. Keep up the good work and all the very best. Cheers!
What you guys have done here is incredibly special. You're two very special and fun individuals.
Thank you very much.
No.
It's been tremendous.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There she goes.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Thank you.
Wow. Fantastic bird impression.
Thank
Who
you
knew?
very much.
When
I
you're
know.
even just speaking normally. Yeah. Weird. Now, we do love surprising special people like Bill and Doreen and giving them some love. So if you know somebody you think deserves a one big thank you, then please do tell us all about them. One big thank you at bbc.co.uk.
Yeah, time now to say hello to our next guest. He starred in 150 films and TV shows in a career that spanned 6 decades. Please welcome Ian McShane.
Come in.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you.
Oh my God, I kissed him, John!
There you go.
Are you
I think
aren't you?
I don't know. Well, I'm sitting here.
Wherever you like.
It's like a lounge.
You
Just
can
sit where
sit
you
wherever you
fancy
want.
it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Ian, I've got to start there. I mean, that CV. I mean, 150 films, TV shows. I mean, do you look back at it and go, "Wow, I've done a lot here"?
Never look back.
No, never.
No, I look forward to the 151st, whatever.
Perfect.
I think it's more than that, actually,
Yeah.
but who knows? I mean, about 85 movies and then various, a lot more than that, I think. Anyway, whatever. How are you two?
Yeah, okay.
You good?
Thanks, yeah.
Nice to see you.
Thanks.
Alex, we haven't seen each other for about 11 years.
We haven't, and I'm still
in the
here.
other
You've
studio.
moved on, you know. You've moved on, new films, I'm still here, Ian. In this new one, you play this assassin, don't you? Right?
Well, you know something, it's kind of like, you've got to give it, when the publicity, you hang it on that word. It's a guy who goes to do a job, who just happens to be a government operative. The target of the job isn't there, and he gets drawn into the island and the people, and of course, wonderful tragedy ensues. I'm not giving anything away because the genre of film noir is such, and this is a break, it's a twist on that. It's a nod to the sort of 70s, 80s movies.
Yeah.
Great ones with this very talented director, Gonzalo Lopez Gallego, who I worked with before in a movie called The Hollow Point, which is a Western noir, check it out, it's a good movie, he's a good director. That was with me and Patrick Wilson, Jim Belushi and Johnny Leguizamo. Anyway, it's a really good movie.
Yeah,
It was a
it's
labour of
brilliant.
love. I mean, we took us like 5 years because I worked with him on that and then we talked about, he brought this to me. And then I made a film about 2 years later with a guy called Michael Elliott, who's a very good independent producer, a film called Jawbone with Johnny Harris and Ray Winstone. It's a good movie, yeah. And I brought Mike in on it and we produced this together. We managed to find the financing and a couple of years ago we found ourselves in Fuerteventura making the movie.
And you've done wonders for the tourist board there.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks lovely. But you'd love this film, right? It's called American Star.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Good.
I'm Gloria.
Wilson.
What do you do?
Security.
Rule number 1, the less you know about the target, the better.
I've been told to stay on the island. I work alone.
Think of me as the wind beneath your wings.
The reason of her interest in you is that you remind her of her father.
What are you doing? Read that. He knows the target. You know, the one you're involved with.
I'm not involved with anybody.
Don't lie to me! Rule number 1! Let's go!
I don't think no one!
I'll finish this job.
Oh, it looks good.
It is.
That looks very good.
Yeah.
Ian, we love you as a baddie. People love you as a baddie. Now, Wilson, your character in this, is he a baddie or is he a good
No,
one?
he's complicated. We always say
Complicated.
Complicated. Well, they went from white hat and black hats back in the sort of 90s with I think really it was the Sopranos that started the sort of the gangster who you really should hate, but you can't help because he's an ordinary human being. He just happens to kill people.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people do, you know, including, according to Donald Trump,
I mean, who
all
can argue with
governments,
that?
whatever. But anyway, that's another story. But it's like this character just happens to be, that's his job. He goes to the island. The target isn't there. He's drawn in by the atmosphere. It's a pretty incredible place, you know. And meets people, knows he shouldn't, commits all the cardinal rules that his whole life has taught him to do to survive in the job that he does. And voila.
I have to ask, I mean, and when you meet people like Ian there, would you be scared to prank Ian?
Yes,
Well,
absolutely.
if he's anything like his character, yes.
Prank? Did you say the word prank?
Yeah, no, we didn't.
Ian,
No, yes, you did.
Never.
Ian,
No, we didn't.
one thing.
These two can... No, come on.
Well, look, one thing we noticed about the film, obviously, you bring your football skills.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Now, we know that your dad was obviously a footballer, played for Man United.
Sadly, I did not inherit his skills.
But you
Well, you
brought
did,
it to the
'cause you
film.
can see it in
the
the
kid's
film.
great.
Yeah.
Oscar was just a...
Yeah, there you
Playing
go.
Keepy Up with Oscar. Great little kid, yeah.
Was football something you were going to pursue at any point?
No, do you know, I love the game, still do. I hate what's happened to it, but I still love the game.
Yeah, we just
all
talked
do.
about
Yeah,
it.
we were just talking about it.
Backstage.
But it's like in those days, my dad played for United in the 50s, and then the first team I followed. So when I was at school, I went to school opposite the ground, and Ferguson's one of my closest friends.
Yeah.
And that's enough about football at the moment, because it's the temporary sort of success, I'm sure, has raised fans' hopes. Wait and see, I think, don't you?
Right, yeah,
wait
yeah.
and see what happens.
Now then, Ian, we have to talk about John Wick, because you've got a whole host
John
of a
Wick.
new generation of fans, really. And they say there's going to be a spin-off called Ballerina. Can you confirm or deny?
There is, yeah. Well, that's partly why I'm here, because I'm doing, at the moment, I'm starting a Netflix caper crime comedy with Orlando Bloom and Bryce Dallas Howard and Nick Mohammed, and Sean Bean plays the cop and I play the gangster.
Fantastic.
That sounds great.
That sounds
no
great.
pranks, still
That's a
no
good
pranks.
cast.
And then we're off to and then we go on to Budapest. It's not reshoots; it's new shoots. The new shooting for Ballerina, which is the spin-off with Ana de Armas of the John Wick franchise. You know, it's like they've got to protect the franchise. And obviously, I did it. When was it? We did it about a year ago. We did the movie Ballerina, and they've looked at it. And Chad's come in. The guy's directed all the John Wick movies, and they want to make it better because they have to protect. Because Keanu's in it as well, and it takes place between John Wick 3 and John Wick 4.
Oh.
Ah, okay,
So it's
right.
So
I see.
I've
So
just
they'll
finished
still...
watching the Continental, the prequel to... No? Have I said the wrong thing?
Why would I say no? Not wrong. No, they never asked anybody about it. They just went with They just went and did it. And
Did they?
Yeah, I said. And just went and did it with. Somebody asked Keanu and me about it. We both went. I don't know. Nobody ever asked us about it.
Thanks for bringing that up, Ant.
That's all right.
And all of a sudden it's going, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What an awkward end to
They just did a
actually
sexy.
quite liked it.
They just did a
Sexy Beast one as well.
Sexy Beast prequel.
Did they ask you about that?
No. Leave it alone.
Boys, we'll end it there. Cheers, Anne. Thank you. And American Star will be in selected UK cinemas and available to stream from tomorrow.
Oh, now, the last time we saw Alex Scott, she was here to host the Women's FA Cup quarter-finals draw. And after that, then, she hot-footed it to the Arctic Circle to take part in Comic Relief's coldest challenge ever.
Yeah, together with the rest of the snow-going back team, Sarah Davis, Vicky Pattinson and Laura Whitmore, they've spent the last 4 days battling sub-zero temperatures, all in aid of Red Nose Day. Here's Alex to tell us how they're getting on.
This is it, 4 days ahead. I know it's going to be a grueling challenge, something that we've never experienced before in conditions like this. So let's do this.
Yeah. Woo! Woo! Yeah!
It's really tough. Like, this is a lot of weight. It's a good bum workout. It's actually -8 degrees. I'm freezing cold. I have a red nose right now, and I don't think it's going away anytime soon. Yesterday was really grueling. The amount of distance that we covered, carrying that sledge, we're all trying to pull through. Sending love to you all. I need a big hug.
Did anyone just have that moment where you just felt completely broken and you just wanted to burst out in tears?
Yeah.
I feel like I've missed being around that team environment. Everyone pulling each other through, everyone in the highs and the lows, but you're doing it all together. I've loved getting to know a whole new group of people that I didn't really know, which, you know, is so special because no one really will know what we've been through apart from all of us.
Wow.
Oh, I wouldn't last 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's incredible, that.
No. They're hoping to finish so soon. So soon? Very soon even. So we'll catch up with them when they are back.
Yeah, and if you want to support the Snow Going Back Challenge for comic relief, please do head to bbc.co.uk/Red Nose Day, where you can donate any amount online.
Yeah,
now,
it's a difficult challenge, that one, isn't it?
We've had some lovely messages. This from Sue, Fran and Dex says, my daughter Gemma was born the same year as the first ever series of Saturday Night Takeaway.
Aww.
She has watched every series since she was a baby and is studying TV production masters to work on Saturday Night Takeaway, so it has to return.
Okay.
That's a legally binding
We've heard you
program.
loud and clear.
Just for you.
Oh, I tell you what we should be talking about now then. Biker.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So, Saturday Night Takeaway having a bit of a rest.
Yes.
So you're producing that, the new one?
Yeah.
Where are you with it?
We're still at the very beginning. We're in very, very early days, but we are developing it, looking at storylines, looking at characters, looking at the world. Because, you know, it can be whatever we want it to be.
Yeah.
So there are lots of possibilities.
Exciting,
There's
isn't
some
it?
very juicy roles going in it, Ian, by the way.
Come on.
Any for charismatic gangsters?
Yes, there is, yeah.
Definitely.
There is
Are
now.
you boys going to be in it?
We haven't decided
Go
yet.
on, tell us.
We
Are you
haven't
gonna be-
decided.
Oh, you
I
have
doubt
to
it.
be.
Really?
A cameo, come
Yeah,
on.
okay.
I've got a
Just
really,
for you.
really quickly, Ian, this one from Sam says, Ian, you've appeared in many franchises such as Pirates of the Caribbean, Shrek, John Wick and Kung Fu Panda. Are there any of your other characters you wish you could revisit?
I just revisited Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, that's coming out in March.
Oh, yeah, Kung Fu Panda 4.
That's for the
Amazing.
kids. I remember taking the grandkids to see the first one, but a little old now to take them back. It's like 16 years ago.
Tai Lung.
2008.
Fantastic character.
Yeah, great.
So great.
Good
Oh,
show.
thank you so much to all of our guests tonight, Anne and Dec and Ian, of course.
We'll be back tomorrow with Timothy Spall, Bonnie Langford and live music from Jacob Collier. Have a
Great
lovely
show.
evening. See you then. I know. What a nice comedy.
Fantastic.